Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to Ushanka Show. And I promise one day we will return to the stories about life in the Soviet Union. But today I want to tell you some information about modern days Russian propaganda. It's no secret that situation with mass media in the United States, and we're talking here about television, is pretty bad. We have people on the right that watching only Fox News and I don't know what else kind of right-leaning outlets, and people on the left are watching CNN or MSNBC. So we have kind of like this two trains of thoughts or two trains of ideas, and people kind of stick to them, and they accuse each other of not being open-minded. The sad part is that a lot of people got tired of analyzing news themselves. So they don't want to consume just news, they want to consume the opinion pieces. So you have Tucker Carlson, for example, on the right, or Rachel Maddow on the left, that will process the news and then will give the opinion, and that's what people want. Whatever the opinion matches their emotions, that's what they take. In America, consuming information and opinion this way is called drinking Kool-Aid, and I find this expression extremely funny. So in America, you pretty much have two options. You drink blue color Kool-Aid or you drink red color Kool-Aid. But what about Russia? In Soviet Russia, Kool-Aid drinks you. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Russian television. It was available to watch on YouTube in America, maybe even on some cable packages. It was called RT America, Russian Television America. I believe currently it got shut down after war started in Ukraine. I know at least one guy at my place of work that used to watch RT, and he found it extremely refreshing because it offered different kind of point of view at the events here in the United States and the world. But since Kool-Aid is not available in Russia, I decided I need to come up with a different name of this mental drink. And I recall that back in the Soviet days we had this really sweet sugary lemonade that was called Duchess. And this name sounds quite funny in English, Duchess. So this is what I'm gonna call modern Russian television, Duchess. And this Russian television, Duchess, is quite a potent stuff. If you compare that to Fox News or CNN, this American red or blue Kool-Aid, it's pretty much like a sugar-free, caffeine-free Diet Coke. There is no comparison with that heavy, syrupy, hate-filled flavor of Russian Duchess. And the main reason for such a strong flavor is the fact that Russian government holds absolute monopoly to the mass media in Russia. All the Russian TV stations, TV channels, they somewhat belong to the Russian government or belong to people connected to the Russian government. And Putin spent the last 20-some years destroying all the opposition, including any mass media opposition channel. So what we have right now on the Russian TV screens, and for the last maybe 10 years, is truly horrifying, and I want to show you a couple of examples. You probably never heard of this guy. His name is Dmitry Kiselyov, and he one of the main propaganda guys on the first channel of the Russian television.
Да и Россия – единственная страна в мире, которая реально способна превратить США в радиоактивный пепел. И уж не знаю, совпадение ли, но вот позвонил Обама Путину 21 января. Наверное, опять пытался как-то давить.
So in this segment, Dmitry Kiselyov stated that even according to American polls, Americans prefer Putin over Obama, like 78% to 46%, and he reminded his Russian viewers that Russia is the only country in the world that can easily turn the United States into radioactive ashes. I don't know about you guys, when I first heard that video, I mean, this is not new, this is still from Obama times. I mean, Putin is still the president of Russia. I was shocked, and I posted on this video, like, you can't say stuff like that. It's just so inappropriate to pretty much state, or we can, turn any other country into radioactive dust and ash. But people are like, no, it's yeah, Russia is strong and we can do whatever we want. And Russian people were brainwashed by such propaganda for years, and not only about turning America into radioactive ashes, but also about Ukraine being ruled by drug addicts and neo-Nazis, about Ukrainian nationalists and Nazis killing everyone who speaks Russian and stuff like that. And of course, they had a lot of pro-war propaganda as well about how quickly they can win war against Ukraine. And remember, I told you one of the reasons why I totally didn't expect this coming, because obviously to win a war against this country size of a Texas with population of 44 million people, you need to be really out there crazy to believe it's possible. But it looks like the Russian propaganda was so good that even people who ordered that propaganda, President Putin, they believed their own propaganda. So let's watch another short clip from another TV show on the main Russian channel. This one by Olga Skobeyeva, another main Russian propaganda head.
Приказ министра обороны Шойгу: 6 утра подъем, 7 утра утренний туалет, 8 завтрак, 9:00 нападение на Украину, 12:00 обед, 13:00 взятие Киева, 18 концерт Газманова, 21:00 салют.
So once again, this is a Russia First Channel live, and you know what they showed? It's their schedule of starting the war with Ukraine. It's signed on the bottom by the Minister of Defense Shoigu, and signed on the top by Putin, says approved, and it's basically schedule of VDV, so десантники, so that's airborne troops from Skov, one of the most famous airborne groups in Russia. It's the plan how they're gonna attack Ukraine and how they're gonna win this war. So the beautiful document is titled Daily Schedule for the Airborne Troops from Skov Airborne Division. So they're gonna get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's muster time, 6 a.m. At 7 a.m. they have a утренний туалет, so that's, brushing teeth, showers. 8 a.m. they're gonna have a breakfast. At 9 o'clock in the morning, attacking Ukraine, нападение на Украину, just like that. At noon, they're gonna take lunch. At 1300, which is 1 p.m., Kiev is taken. At 1800, so 6 p.m., they're gonna have a concert in Kiev to celebrate taking over the capital of Ukraine. At 2100, which is 9 p.m., they have fireworks in Kiev. So basically, this is the plan how Russian airborne gonna conquer Kiev, the capital of Ukraine. And the last words this lady said, everything is ready to go, all we need to have is the date. It's so crazy at so many levels. Just imagine if Fox News, CNN, doesn't matter, would show something like that, how they're gonna attack Canada. Because, we can say Canada and United States kind of close, similar people. I mean, no hard feelings, please, Canadians or Americans. If the United States hey, this is our schedule, how we're going to attack Canada, there'll be probably like giant scandal, like really problem on diplomatic levels. But here on the main Russian television, they just show this and proudly announce this is how we're going to attack Ukraine. Ha ha ha. And all we need just the date. We even have signatures of Putin and Shoigu, and no one got fired. It actually became a super popular meme because this is how war would go between Russia and Ukraine. So this is what kind of warmongering was going on the main TV station of Russia, channel number 1. And it was considered totally normal to claim this is how we have a war against Ukraine, brotherly nation next door. And that's maybe one of the reasons why Putin decided to go for this suicide mission, because he was positive that it will go pretty much close to this schedule, maybe not being done by, 1800, but it being done in 3 days, Kiev fallen, and we can have fireworks and concert.
Я люблю смотреть Путина.
Вот смотрите.
touch my tra-la-la.
Возбудились все.
And to some of you guys who are interested in Russian music, I'll post a link below this video to songs by Gazmanov. This guy became a popular pop singer, I would say, in the early 90s when I was still back living in Kiev. And he was famous for taking tunes from popular Western songs and then put in some Russian language lyrics and make the song super popular. One of them was the song Lucy, which was copycat from Pet Shop Boys. Another song was copycat for Bad Boys Blue. So he was just to take music from the popular Western song, add some Russian lyrics, and became famous that way. And speaking of going to concerts, Ukrainians have their own dark humor. Here I need to mention another popular Soviet-era singer who became a huge fan of Putin, Kobzon. And he passed away a couple years ago. So Ukrainians joking that, Russian soldiers were planning to attend a Gazmanov concert, but instead they attended Kobzon concerts in hell. And after I was already done putting together this video, I stumbled upon so-called expectations on the left and reality on the right. So someone redid this schedule for Russian Airborne's attack of Ukraine. So the new schedule looks like this: 6 a.m. everyone gets up, 7 a.m. morning shower, brushing teeth, 8 a.m. attacking Ukraine, 9 a.m. getting introduced to Bayraktar drones, noon lunch was taking a bathroom, so cleaning your pants, 1300, so 1 p.m. meeting javelins, 1800, 6 p.m. meeting VSU, which is a Ukrainian military, and 2100 or 1 p.m. Kobzon concert. So that's a revised schedule of Russian invasion in Ukraine. Okay, my friends, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, maybe learned something new. As always, don't forget to like it, post your comments, and we'll talk to you soon. До свидания, goodbye.
Потому что если дороги будут, то по ним неприятель проедет и прямо в сердце России попадет.
Я с ними согласен абсолютно.
Чего не смеетесь-то? Не смешно? Не поняли, да?